Hi, I'm behind, I think, again on 2 weeks worth of Captain Spaghetti tags. Scout's knocking my hand and making... He's playing tug of war. Question 1, an embarrassing moment. This is a repeated question Jasmine keeps asking. I thought of one. There was one time I was extremely embarrassed, mortified. It was after the first divorce that happened in my family. It was between my brother and his wife. They had been together since high school, and as far as I was concerned, because I'm the youngest kid, I always knew them as being together, a couple, and their divorce was kind of traumatic in my family, being the first divorce in my family, and they had always been together. So the first Christmas after their divorce, my brother brought his second wife to our family Christmas. And during the gift exchange, I picked up, it was my turn to give out my gifts to everybody. And I picked up my gift to my brother and his new wife, but I announced it loudly to him and his first wife. And I, of course, me not catching myself, you know, the first time, I said it like 2 or 3 times. His first wife's name was Sue. His second wife, whom he brought to the Christmas, was named Sandy. So, of course, I was shouting, "Here's my gift to Mike and Sue. Here's my gift to Mike and Sue." And I happened to catch my brother's look, and it was like daggers. So I was very, very embarrassed that I had made that slip. I was a kid. Now Jasmine asks something that amazes us. I will go with, I recently saw a photo of the Earth taken from, I think it was one of the space stations or satellites or something. And every time they show how small the Earth really is, it's just a little blue dot in the universe. And to think, on that little blue dot is where all our lives take place. It's where all human life has ever taken place. All the wars, the dinosaurs, everything. And we seem to think that our problems are so immense and so unsurmountable. And yet when you see the Earth and how its real perspective, how small we are in the vastness of space, it's just amazing to think how we blow ourselves up to be so important and our problems to be so crushing. We are really just even smaller than a speck in the vastness of space. Third question is, what scares you about aging? I would have to say dementia, Alzheimer's, the fact that my mother had vascular dementia. Whenever, you know, I'm going to be 55 this December, and whenever I feel like I can't remember something, or I don't remember as well as I used to, I always have that fear of maybe I will someday have dementia, someday I will have Alzheimer's. I think that must be, and even the book that I'm reading, one of the main characters is starting to experience dementia. So it's a scary thing for me. I saw what it did to my mom. I don't want to feel lost and bewildered. So yeah, that's a scary thing for me about aging. First thing you do when you get home? Well, I guess the first thing I do, I take off Scout's apparel. I unhook him from his leash. I take off his sweater and his harness. I guess that is the first thing that I do when we get home. How often do you skip breakfast? Never. I almost always have a bowl of cereal with blueberries, a banana, and a cup of coffee. That's my standard. I probably would have oatmeal a lot more. Um, if I had the patience to stand and cook. But I usually have like a bowl of some type of oat cereal. Okay, those are my answers to this week's.